What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's episode where I'm going to review very good food stock. I've already made a video about this stock and all the basics that go around it, so I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. But in that video, I said if the stock came down to around $3, I would start to buy some more. I missed my chance recently when it came down to around $2.70, but now that it's hovering around $3 or even $2.88, I'm starting to look at the stock a little bit more. In this video, I will detail why I think now, like right now, is a pretty decent time to buy some very good food stock. The basics of the very good food company is that they make vegan foods similar to like a Beyond Meats, but they're a much smaller company and located here in Canada. So 3 reasons why I think Very Good Food Company is a good stock to buy right now. That's ticker symbol VERY, is that it has a pretty low market cap. It has been at a pretty low price for quite some time now. And then also it is in a sector that has a lot of room and potential for growth. Alright, so let's look at that first reason of a low market capitalization. It has a paltry market cap of around $300 million. That may seem like a lot of money, but for a public company, that is a small amount compared to the billions that a lot of startups are worth. So why is having a low market cap a good thing? Well, it's a lot easier to grow from 300 million to 3 billion than it is to go from 3 billion to 30 billion. So there's a lot more upside to be had for this stock. This principle can be shown by another stock that I purchased recently known as LSPD. It's Lightspeed. They deal with e-commerce and point of sale systems. They had a low market cap and they were able to increase their market cap by about 50% in a very short period of time. It'd be hard for a company like Amazon to do that, but because LSPD was so small, it was able to grow really quickly. Now, as a disclaimer, this does not mean that all companies with small market caps are good to invest in. If you invest too much in a small company or go too small, like the market cap's only 10 million or even a few million, you could lose all your money as the company's not really stable at that point. They don't have a lot of cash flow and they can just go bankrupt. But overall, $300 million is a pretty sizable company and I'm excited for the future of Very Good Food Company. Alright, now let's look at the price chart. It's a relatively new company, looks like it went public around March for a little over $5, and it's been in a slow downward trend ever since. Typically, you don't want to invest in a company with a clear downward trajectory. This can indicate things like a market shift or an industry that is no longer relevant. But in the case of Very Good Food stock, I think it was just overhyped in its launch. Things like Beyond Meat and other companies were just pushing up plant-based food companies and their valuations were just way too high. A lot of people were rushing to get into the plant-based meat alternative space. Now that the stock has come back down to around $3 or I think $2.88 today, I feel more comfortable starting a small position. It could most certainly go a little bit lower, but I can't see it going all that much lower than it is right now. And really, what else is there to buy? Almost every other stock seems to be quite overpriced right now, from big tech companies such as Amazon and Google to even more stable plays such as banks and real estate. This is shown by the S&P 500 hitting ridiculous highs, and I'll admit even I was wrong. I thought a few months ago that the S&P 500 was going to peak and come down at least a little bit. But since then, the S&P 500 has gone up about 5 or 6%, which is absolutely ridiculous considering how much it has already gone up. Pretty soon, I'm just gonna have to buy back in, but really there aren't that many good deals in the market right now. The last and probably most important reason why I think Very Good Food Company is a good stock to buy is that they are in the plant-based meat alternative sector. Eating meat is not sustainable for the future, and through different technologies and innovations, more and more products are coming out to simulate that meat texture and feel, and it's just gonna grow into a bigger space in the future. I recently had a veggie burger that tasted better than a regular burger, and it even simulated the texture pretty well. There's other advantages to these veggie products as well, such as you don't have to worry if the meat has spoiled or not. It's all just kind of plant-based materials, which is a lot easier for cooking. All of this bodes well for the Very Good Food Company, and there's plenty of space for them along bigger players such as Beyond Meats. I'll also reiterate that this is a pretty risky play. It's not like Amazon or Apple where you're pretty much guaranteed profits. This is a very risky stock. But if you believe in the vegan food space, it's important that your investments match your beliefs, and there's certainly a lot of upside for this stock. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if this video helped you at all. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. There is another stock or group of stocks that I think is pretty discounted right now. Leave a comment if you think you can guess what it is. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video.